Probably it's only fake. That's pretty douchebag party. Fucking lie. Just like other psychopaths. Douchebags. Oh, I know. Can you get a bit? Thanks. I forgot about like taking stuff off the coffee. I didn't even think of taking stuff off the coffee table for tonight. Sorry, baby. So you could like TV it. Sorry.
No, no, you're my little
Just
tray.
looked out there. Sorry. I think like it's right there. That's truly. I don't know what's more degenerate, but I'm like in the perfect feeling like great like mood where it's like not mood but just like chemically, or it's just like okay, there's ever a time not to like drink or like smoke pot. It's like hey, it's right there. Let's do it.
So you have to talk like that.
Even if it makes me feel worse, I must do it. It's an opportunity. I'm right in the
I
garage.
love this thing.
Really, that color? Oh my god.
I
It's
like
kind
it.
of funny, I guess. And it
It's
doesn't
fun.
dark.
Oh,
Good.
turn off the
Are you
light.
drinking alone?
What?
Are you drinking alone?
Yes, I do.
Baby, it worries me.
It's Friday night. No, it's fake Friday night. Turn off the light.
No, but that sucks, babe.
Don't make me sad about it. Tomorrow's my holiday. I need to be in a good mood. Turn off the light.
Oh no, the glow, really?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Well, the TV's on. Let me see.
Oh yeah, toast club.
Oh, it's a oh, wait, I'm sorry to say
Toast
that.
club.
Hilarious. Yeah, so you're saying it was worth the 96 cents?
Yeah. Awesome. Now, if you need to set it upside down, so the
I
main
love
part.
Timu. Gotta buy more junk off them before they shut down. Inevitably for
No more junk.
no Timo junk like that is awesome. Come on,
That is.
and I get the shop for the sake of shopping.
Yeah, so my G.
So I do get a lot of like shopping for the sake of shopping now by just putting shit in my cart and not buying anything. But then sometimes I'm like, no.
Looking at it and then
Why don't I have earbuds? Why don't I have wireless earbuds for $1 with the charging case all together for $1? Why?
Very true. I
And
don't.
like, I probably should just, even when I'm lazy and not to look and do the tricks that they do to try to get you to pay a quarter more, just even pay $1.25 for a different pair. Right. Sure.
Are you taking a shower?
Yeah. Oh, so it was pretty cool today. So you know, like I told you, I went there and there were no vendors, but then I got put on a portable. So I rented this thing with this, you know, this guinea pig brush. It was cool. It was nice. You know, and we kind of one thing. Someone brought her pizza, actually, another guy. They were talking about her pizza. And she's like, no, I told you, I get this up there. You don't get this up there. I'm just going to get one. You can have this one. Like, no. I said no like 5 times. She's like, hey, I'm sweet. And then at the end, she's like, you want a 50 one? This is like, and we go, yeah, so it is spoil. So I did the busy at the end. And to be honest, early on, too, I didn't want to take the shit. And, you know, put it in her drinking, but I want like 7 Up. Got some 7 Up first. Got some 7 Up first, you know, with the thing, like, up. Taking my 7 Up, and then I done. And then mixed it in. So, alright. So, it's just, like pretty straightforward, like pretty, I wouldn't say easier than, like, being monopose with the beer, because once it's on there, but there is a level of, like, a little part with a bunch of, like, getting a beer and getting extra beer, and, like, okay, today we're going to enforce this rule, no, okay, we have to, like, prove the matrix around everything, like, on the feeling and all this. But anyways, people bring you, like, your supplies, you know what I mean? You're working the thing and thinking,
You have that portable?
yeah, but like,
Why would they bring it to you?
I mean, that seems the most normal thing before I started working at the beer man. I would assume it was like the soccer guy that brings
Oh,
it.
I guess it takes some
That's what I was agreeing with. He he just says, he's like, oh, bring it to that bar over there. Okay. And then I'm gonna carry some, and it's like she like was gonna help me. I'm like, no, I got it. She's like, all of it at once. I'm like, oh my god, like I didn't do any heavy lifting today. You know, my system. So it was a little difficult because they were on like soggy-ish, not soggy-ish, but not strong cardboard. So I was kind of like holding together 4 cases, like I'm like, oh, they still was like first really think I strenuous anything on. So then I bring it to the bar. The guy opens the door. He's like, no, go here, in this way, in the back, right? The guy opens the door, like he unlocks the door. It's like where the DMK burger. They just covered the DMK burger part. Maybe it's just temporary. Hopefully it's temporary. At least I can leave the DMK burger. No, I wear different collared things here, so they feel the shirt, which is in there too. I probably just sweat from my shirt in there. There's another shirt in there that I wore. So, he's like, hey, just put it in there, go in the back, just put it in the back. And it's just like, I'm like, okay, anyway, he's like, yeah, or we can balance it. And then they just leave me in this room full of beer with the craft beer and everything, not checking anything I brought in. Nothing. I'm like, wait a minute here. Hold on a second. Like, you're telling me this is a study. She was like, oh, we're Rolling Stones? Like, I'm sure that's like, shit, that was Stone, man. It was just like, go at it. And I was thinking, oh, what wasn't I doing? Oh, shit. I at least would have been drinking some craft beers all night, Or busy, like 7 Up. Just like, go down. Like, I felt so like, it was weird. I mean, I know it's a transitioning and everything else, so I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing, but I don't know. I guess that could be a thing for the portables. There's that kind of, I don't know, weird. It was trust. And she didn't care about, she's at the end, she's like, you want to busy? I'm like, well, I can't, man. We already have spoil. Because like I said, it was open and still full. And I took one and like, she went and got her Dippin' Dots by the cup and got filled with Dippin' Dots. It's like 5 orders, man. Like, I didn't feel like, no, I'm not gonna start like, if I could just walk with her, I mean, get the hookup everywhere, man. But she's like, man, she's like, when are you working again, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, shit, man, if we're here all the games, she's like, well, you kill this shit. I'm like, I know, right? Like, we were just like, and I was like, it was working out.
That's good.
Yeah, that's too bad. It's like,
cool and...
Then at the end, we're just like sitting there, we got our iPads, not knowing what to do, like the remaining peanuts were there, like, and just kind of left them on there. We went downstairs and they're like, oh, they were supposed to have gone around and collected them. And they're like, oh, we were portable, because there's only 2 portable stations, And yeah, there were supposed to be 4, but there's only 2. Maybe that's why.
Of Soldier Field?
Yeah, but you can get them inside the walls, and it's a soccer game. It's a soccer game. You know what I mean? It's going to be a quarter of what a Bears game will be, if that. But still a nice crowd, nice loud crowd. It was a good come from behind win. It was like sweet. They tied it. All right, and then boom. Then you got another one to win. It's like, damn, you were happy to like the tie because there's so much little time left, and they're like still going at it. Like we were just going, more. Like then the game ended. Like you're lucky. Like Jordan said, he never lost a game. He just ran out of time. I was like, we're gonna be chills. I love that. He's like, I never lost a game. I just ran out of time. Like, damn. Recognize. So then cute. And then, so, we go into the room to do our, we normally return our beer man devices, and they're like, he takes it, and then she's like, oh, don't we get like a thing of receipt with our count? And they must not have known. It almost sounded, not rude, but almost like half Canadian, like a normal person would say at an Airmark, which, oh my God, I hope they have the same attitude when they come in for beer vending. Oh, I hope they're all there. I hope the people are there, and everyone acts the way they normally act and speak the way they normally speak and react instinctually to the way they normally react. Yes! Because it's like pro people everywhere. It's amazing. Yeah, it was like, gotta have a clear bag from now on. Like, 5 people told me, and They check mine on the way out. And I go up there, I go, I'm taking you over tonight. You're going to be the 8th person that tells me to bring a clear bag. And she's like, well, you won't forget, you know. I said jokingly. And then the one lady is just like, oh, you can't forget. I go, you're giving me too much credit. I always do out the rule. That's the way you do. You don't want to 2 seasons leave now. And no one cares. I go, clear bag is definitely a better idea. I need you to check. I'm like, I got to get one though, you know.
People carry clear bags for like just the weirdest jobs anymore. Like in Canada.
I'm surprised how
Like
we're just
casino waitresses, you see them walking through the casino with their clear backpacks.
This is weird because I would think because the kids are checking my. I mean, but it's like they're still checking your bag. You know what I mean? It's just quicker for security. I think than security. You know what I mean? But and then like I had them again try to punch me again because I didn't get punched in. I didn't even go override. They didn't run out of getting ID. They had to wait in the aisle. Now my ID even punched in. So like if we got there early enough, I think I'm gonna maybe like not early enough meeting. We knew I had what was going on out there. That was supposed to be if we got more information. We got to be able to no, but it was pretty good how they were, all lady was there first. That was disappointing. All lady, the one that never put me on the email thing. So, well, how much do you drink? I judge you. Is there any more left? Oh man, it's a bitch hobby. Or if we had a stupid carbonator, I would just do like a margarita and carbonated water. Oh, I don't want to drink the last one. Ah, it's raspberry. Boo, we planned that, so we drink it. Boo. Rude. You did today. Rude. Rude.
Oh my god, babe. I opened the refrigerator and I'm getting that stuff for dinner. I was like, what is that noise? Yeah, I could hear it. Just like, I was just like, seriously, you close the tap off of course, and it's gonna be blended. Thanks to me.
But still, it was like an iron brew. It's like all the sugar holds in the bubbles. It's an even science. It's like you're losing their teeth there. So at the end, so it was pretty like, everyone, very, as long as like, our names are associated with the device, I think like, whatever I think, we wrote something down earlier, guys, to get it, like, no, we need to come in, oh, thanks, they want to out, like, you leaving it out, like, hey, I'm sure you guys figured it out, like, it wasn't a big deal, like, zero complaining, great attitude, like, you know what I mean, so, yes, I can't wait to see what the vendor situation is, but it's exactly the same, all the same people. I'm gonna be like, I will talk to someone, and it's like, the way this happened, that you would not be happy about, like, I just don't see like, everything's professional here, this isn't even approaching it, we just like, we're gonna mess with it, and it's like, no, I'll tell them, no, I don't care. I'm at the point where I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna, like if it somehow got back that it was me that said something, like shit, they had wanted me to make a report on someone before and I wouldn't do it. When like, and then I'm like, oh, no, it's never gonna be that serious. I go, I handle it myself. It was fine. Remember I told you like the Canadian was like messing with me.
Quit it. I cleaned up your
Oh, sorry.
skin earlier.
So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. I don't do that kind of drama. I get by. I handle it. It's over. It just creates tension. And I'm like, no need for drama. Even though I'm sure they were annoyed. They kind of, now that I look back, they really want. That's why they seem very. They really want to get rid of it. So they had a great excuse here. Yeah. So I think I made a boo boo there, but
But I mean,
still.
Something
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I didn't know the lay of the land and whatever. Like, and I'm just not gonna snitch on people I have to like see and all that. You know, it's not about snitching. It's like if it's really gonna be holding like this, if it's gonna be if my pay is at risk, you know, getting paid for what I've
Well, of
done.
course, they're
That's
not
just I can't handle
paying
that.
you appropriately.
Like, and I'll deal with her attitude and her bullshit and everything. That Brenda lady and her weirdness is just the best way to put it. Her weirdness, but man, like I don't see her. I don't see, yeah, Titanic. I don't see like if they knew how she could possibly be working there. You know what I mean? Like like if they really knew how she was, you know, why not just like she was trying to get out early to see the Stones, or really she just wanted to give me like bad numbers and try to rip them out. Like I don't know, man. Like it doesn't fit at all there. They're like it's really different. It's not. That's not gonna fly with them. That's why I was like, yep, I gotta get a clear bag. Where's my
What?
I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, I grabbed these because I took too many out to have like to give the people when they bought beer. Took it out of the thing, like I opened the thing up, so I didn't have napkins out. I'm like, I'm not throwing these away. I'm like a grandma.
A lot of napkins.
And I just like throw them away. And I really did not take them to have napkins. I just like those left when I grabbed the pile for people that were tipping. And hey, one there.
Oh, I can put that napkin in the pile and then use that instead of paper towel.
I'll use it as a napkin. I don't care.
Oh, they're clean enough from where they were?
Yeah. They're
Oh,
just
okay.
staying in their pile. I forgot what I was looking for.
I plugged in your phone charger over there. Are you looking for your phone?
Sure, I don't think so. No, okay, maybe I was just gonna move, okay, I don't remember, I think I was just gonna move that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So,
Slide around.
promising, we'll see how it is at the ending, like what
Slide
to do.
this around too much on there because I saw a new gouge in the table top.
Okay.
What about the ending?
No, I gotta see what changes about that. That's gonna be a bunch of weird rigmarole because I gotta say I wouldn't mind if the pay's all right with the portable. I mean, it's got its benefits. You know what I mean? Like the bending underneath there, you just can't see how I could really beat that. But maybe I'm wrong. You know? I'll say,
It looked a little.
yeah, with that. Yeah, I don't know if you wanted that up.
I don't
on
think
there.
so.
I don't think it's necessary.
I'll kind of get rid of it.
Yeah,
I'll take it back. Oh, soon enough you'll see what it's like over there.
yeah, hopefully they'll, like maybe work in portable when they don't have like vending. Oh my god, what if they got rid of I wouldn't be surprised. There's a big part I'm almost like 10% sure the way things work out that they're not even gonna have vending there. It's just like they decide to only have portables and the things in the wall because they take over everything. You know what I mean? They take over. They don't play. They're like, no, we're going in your venue. We're the only.
I get it, but like, can you
What if they got rid of
into
that?
a game?
Without Beerman? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that'd be really
You're right.
weird.
That would be weird.
It just seems like
Yeah, that would be weird.
it still wouldn't make sense for them because it's like the more beer they sell, the more money they
Yeah.
make too.
No, that's true. Sides out there. But we'll see, it'd be funny. I'm like, well, I think I'd be confident that I'd have a vending job. A portable job. But I'm curious. Hopefully, Aramark will pay me for my best selling days for Stones. Fingers crossed for that. Fingers crossed, because that would be over 1,000, even after they're, for the two, because it's two events. So that deposit will be over 1,000, even if they're ripping me off. It should really be like 2,000. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be at least 1,000, because even if they rip me off like $500-$600, that's at least $1,000 in there. So that will really it should be to pay off my that'll pay off my credit card that check, and then it'll just leave the 7,000 something in my no interest credit card. You know.
Have you looked at either one of those lately?
Yeah. I get a daily balance text for my Capital One, and it's the same every day, so the interest hasn't kicked in yet. You know. And I paid off some of my regular credit card, and it's under like 1,400. It's the first time under 2,000 in a long time. And then that slowly goes down because I get charged the Printify stuff, and then I get deposited more. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like eBay and everything. So it's kind of like it does go down slowly. It does. Yeah, it goes. Like it does that pattern. So even if I didn't do anything, like deposit any more money, or if I didn't spend any more money on the card, it would be not counting Printify. It would you'd pay it off just with the Printify, not too long. The Etsy and stuff for too long. Because the sales do just kind of steady. Have been going up every month since I started the account. I'm not doing much. Sometimes I go in there and renew a whole bunch of stuff, and that helps with it. And then once that's done, then it'll be like, oh yeah, and I was also at $650. I wonder if that's on my debit card yet, or if I get to use it yet. But once I'm like that's gone, that's gone, then it'll be like we'll see. Yeah, then I would be able to, even before I got, even if I was still doing the vending thing only, but I would still be able to, I think. No, because you could be games that are away games. But anyways, it'd be nice to be able to, next month, be able to cover the rents, the full rent. Yeah. It's not that much, like 1,700, a month. I should be able to get that, even on a slower month, I think.
Yeah, at least pay for some bills, go back to where,
Because there's still a few hundred from the Etsy and all that stuff that comes in a month. I never count that, though.
At least the utility bills.
Oh, yeah.
To, using your checking.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like stuff that we could auto pay from there and save a little bit, or just make it automatic. And
well, I don't even use auto pay for mine. I don't know. I don't like auto pay. I like to transfer it over myself, but I would use it. I would just type in your account number in the utilities, so that way you can make sure that you have the money. It's only when the weather is nice and mild that we don't spend much money. Because it's the only time, obviously, we don't have heat or AC on. I almost turned the AC earlier, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna tough it out and see if I can do it.
Well, it can't feel bad. You have to tough it out.
No, just for a little while.
Oh, bud, it counts. Count for bud. And then fireworks on them riding out, out of Soldier Field. There must have been a full-on show after the game and everything. And then did a little video. But then I did the too prematurely on the video because there was way better fireworks and way cooler shot I got where I turned it and it's the police memorial, and then I turn it again and I'm on a dark trail and the police memorial, and then get right on the lakeside, whoa, seamless, near the tree, and then bam, it's so cool looking. But
quit it.
I can't help it. It's so satisfying. Sorry, I can't stop. It's
I
better than
stepped
alcohol.
in that earlier. It was so gross.
Really? You didn't see the big pile?
I didn't, because I was just walking.
You should watch while you're walking. There could be broken glass.
So I look down on the
There
floor
could be
in my
broken
own
glass.
house? No.
Yes, it could be broken glass or nails from moving stuff.
I'm
You
not
never
going to
know.
look down in
Just
every
now,
step.
all this shit is out here.
No, this is the walkway. This is a normal walkway.
Oh, so what if there's a Cocoa Puff that Buddy picked out that I didn't see or that I dropped recently, you step on it and you crack Cocoa
That
Puff
is
all
a different, completely different color than the...
Oh, so you do look on the ground.
I mean, yes, I have peripheral. You're not the only person that has a peripheral eyeball seeing.
Wait, when's this Joaquin posted? Changes covers at American flag on Wrigley Field. This better be an old picture. I don't think they break the flag today. It's tomorrow, right? Not that late. It's at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Ooh, try to see if I can find myself in that picture. Oh man, sugar-free mics have been insured. That is the thing I'm talking about. Get no brains.
Stolen busies.
Okay.
Should have brought home some stolen busies.
Well, here's the thing. They checked the bag on the way out. So now, like, they won't be able to.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't put anything in the bag. Whoa. They never checked the bag on the way out before, man. I was like, holy shit, this is all different now. So I missed my chance. Man, with Airmark, they like need to take some sneaks out.
Yeah, overall,
That
not a big
sucks.
deal though, you know.
I mean, it's just like, hey, I'd rather have like a pro operation like that than, you know what I mean?
You get like a few measly drinks.
Right, where people like don't not only not hold against your professionality, you know what I mean? Like maybe it's too late or something, but they actually, you know, recognize it, you know what I mean? Like you can tell, like when you speak, that you're speaking on like a level, you know, and like the cadence and everything else, it's like, you know, like two adults speaking and then boom. Really efficient conversation. It's like, yes, and when they try to talk to these other like apes and savages, which is your everyday beer vendor, and just weird antisocials, it's like, alright, you're in your little cool little group of vendors vending together for like 20 years, you know, go ahead and enjoy that, you know.
Oh man, 2 people there. I thought it was nobody there for a second.
But those guys have also been vending in Wrigley for years too. So they've been in their Levy for years. Society.
You'll be there at 10 o'clock.
What about gigs?
You have to be there at 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
What time
You're
do you
paid.
get up?
8:30, I guess. Half hour to walk there. I don't know if I bring my bike. Though I would leave before. Yeah, I would leave early, so I wouldn't have to worry too much about douchebags after the game doing something on my bike. So maybe I could ride my bike there tomorrow.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what if we don't have any plans for tomorrow, so what if, like, we go and, like, those guys want to go out for a drink, I can come over and meet.
They definitely will. I mean, they keep saying it, but it's just like, hopefully, it's just Doug and, if it's just Doug and Scott, then it's like, Doug doesn't put his hearing on, it's just awkward, it's just not fun, you know what I mean? It's
But
not like
if I go over
talk
there,
to it.
if I go over there and then, like, you and I can, like.
Oh yeah, we can go get butt drinks. We can banana butt drinks.
Yeah, like, as long as the game's still going, then we can easily get a seat over there.
Give me the banana butt drink.
That's right.
You just imagine saying it like Resident Alien. I want the banana butt drink. Give me the banana butt drink.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
He does like he'll like this and then it's funny. I love that show.
That show is funny. Now, maybe I'm just maybe it's either wishful thinking or I did actually see that it was coming back.
I think it is. I think you pointed out to the west.
That show's freaking hilarious. Yeah, because even if we just do something chill tomorrow, just because it's kind of like a Sunday, because you know.
All right.
Weird.
I'm here to play. I'm here to win.
Yeah, so it's another $500 tomorrow. I forgot about that. I should get that soon.
That was 3.
So there, oh, that's be 3. Yeah, who knows?
500 sounds like a lot. I don't know.
Well, because he did give me $1,500 for doing 3 games,
It was a little
including
more extra hard to handle.
one was regular.
I'll send it.
Yeah, so that means technically I got paid $500 for Wrigley too last time.
Oh, but I thought some of that was for travel because you were traveling.
No, it was like because 2 of the games, it was for 3 different games. It was for 3 games, and you had $1,500 for 3 games. So maybe it's because of travel. Yeah, it could be because of travel.
Yeah, you did include travel expenses down there.
Yeah, but it was an even $1,500. But yeah, I mean, like I never kind of worried about travel expenses before. As far as I'm concerned, I got $500 a game. You know. So yeah, right, 300 probably. We never discussed it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Sounds like
I'll take it.
You know.
Give me 500, I'll be like, sweet. I mean, I'm not gonna be overjoyed. I thought they never paid me for that one thing, so I'll take it. You know, something up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just.
No, I'm not complaining. Yeah, it makes up for it. I'm glad to have it. I mean, it's great to just like break up something on a holiday or a weekend, even if I'm working a full-time job and I get like an extra 300 put in my bank account. Like, yes, please, and be on the field and be a part of that. It's pretty cool. You know, it's a cool thing to be a part of.
And you're especially.
There's literally millions of people that wish they could do that.
I know.
Literally millions. Like, never mind about my ground screw job. Oh my God, man. People are just like.
That's a whole other thing.
The kids are asking us for our autographs, man.
That's a whole other thing.
It is. They're asking for our autographs. Like, everyone's like, and we ask in security, I'm like, everything all right? Yeah. Like, all right. Why are you here? Like, I remember a couple of players laugh. Because it's like, you don't have this access, you know, like you're only all access in case of situation. You have most access. You'll see you outside. It's funny. We can't just linger around in there near the dugout. And I walk out of the dugout, and it's still too near to the dugout. All right, then I just walked out. Then I could sit in whatever other go and play cards and People would lose their
just remind
shit.
people, it is just baseball. You did.
It is a pastime. You'd be so proud of me how many times I would say that shit to players and all
I'm
that.
sure you would.
But I'd work it in naturally, and it would throw them off so much because they're just done. They never see that coming.
Yeah.
They never see that coming.
Well, if somebody chooses to work as grounds crew for Major League Baseball, then you would assume they really like baseball.
I remember like, he was like, oh, it's a pastime, but hey, you athlete the shit out of it. You wear that hat, you really wear that hat, that Moises, his big hat and everything. Some of those guys fucking laughing. Like, oh, they're credit some of those guys cracking up. You wear that hat. Oof. You wear the shit out of that hat.
Yeah, say whatever you want with my $15 million a year salary, whatever the hell they're getting paid.
Yeah, that was funny, man. That was a good. That's a job I wish I got called back for. And that summer, I just never got back. I just fell out of favor. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, me and Bob kind of fell out of it. He even got married, invited people, like, even from ground school, and it was just, we weren't even really talking anymore. And the thing, I don't know what happened. It was really weird. Just an overtime kind of thing. And, like, where I just started, like, I don't know what happened. We didn't, like, have words or anything. And then, like, I just wasn't asked back the year after that. You know? Yeah. I mean, definitely, it was really, like, who cares about working there? But still, I mean, you know, it's for anybody, all the good years, it's starting to suck, and it was, but still at the point, you know, and I was like, okay. I mean, if I would have, like, actively asked them to work, maybe that's why. I was supposed to, like, let them know I wanted to work. I just expected to get a call. I don't know. Maybe I could have just showed up. You know, I don't even know. Like, isn't that weird? It's just like it just faded away. I don't even know. Like, I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't like, maybe I could have got in. Well, yeah, if I really want to work, I would have got in. And then I'm working, right? And like, it was really weird. It just like naturally just kind of, it is time. It is time to move on.
Job at a fast food restaurant. They didn't call you. You didn't show up, and it was like you both just like, okay, see ya.
Yeah. Yeah, but like every gig, every band I've ever been in, we do one stellar, fun gig, and then never play a gig again. Bomo, it's perfect for, but you know that's beautiful for that. But, you know, the band Bomo, it's right in the name. You know, blow that. Be a house band out here for every Friday for like $80 a guy or whatever. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Back when we had
To
the
play
car
music?
still.
Yeah, like
See,
of
the Sherman
course.
has a baby.
Right.
To play music, which I do that for free in basements, voluntarily, for no reason, with no intent of ever playing a gig. Absolutely, I'll get paid for it. Yeah, it was such a Bomo. No one took the lead on it. Yeah, I always had a fantasy of no band leader, but it's like, or no leader. Let's all do this together, man. He-Man. He-Man. He-Man.
Tooth that never fell out.
Is that a problem?
Well, it's going to keep the adult tooth from coming down. It's going to need to be extracted.
Hey.
Hey,
He's
that's
not
not
gonna be
bad.
happy about that.
No, he is not.
Are you sure we can't just wait this thing out?
Well, it's going to cause all the other teeth around it to come in crooked. Well, braces can be expensive.
Oh, he is gonna freak out about the pain and the needle and the blood.
Yeah, I wouldn't mention that stuff when you tell him.
Can't you tell him?
How can I tell him?
Well, you're his doctor,
And you're his mommy.
which means that I have to deal with him all the time. Help me out here.
No.
No.
Okay. Can we tell him together?
No.
All right.
Oh,
What if I put your business card free of charge in the next church newsletter?
really?
Oh.
So,
Oh.
Nope.
little bit of dental news. You have a baby tooth that never fell out.
Neat. Even my teeth are stubborn.
Hmm.
Anyway, in order for your teeth to come in straight, Dr. Bowers is gonna need to pull it out.
Why didn't I hear this from him?
Same question.
A tooth extraction is a major procedure.
Not necessarily.
Will there be blood?
A little.
Will there be a needle?
Maybe, but you won't feel it because
Maybe,
he's gonna
yeah.
put you under first.
Put me under with drugs? That's even more dangerous.
Sheldon, lots of people get their teeth pulled. It's not a big deal.
Stop
Hey there.
doing this. Sorry. No, you're not. No, I'm not.
I think it goes between just like
Yeah, Einstein, astronaut, and
Einstein, astronaut.
I wonder if there's a rhyme and reason to it. You never know with Chuck Lorre, you know, he would do those cards, he likes those little Easter eggy type of things.
This is not exactly the date night I'd envisioned when I was shaving my legs.
Yeah.
It's done.
We're elderly, you know. If anything, dinner should be early.
Well, I tell you what, when I'm finished, I am gonna whisk you off to the finest and the only Chinese food place in town.
Yings, their nachos are weird.
Oh.
I don't know,
That's
it's
a
not a
Chinese
bad idea
place.
to maybe venture out of Medford once in a while.
Even better, why don't we go away for the weekend?
Come on, you know how hard it is for me to get out of the store.
He's like,
What's the
"Ah,
point of
come on."
being the boss if you can't get somebody else to do the work for you?
Sure.
I might be able to leave George in charge.
My grandson?
That'd be the one.
I want to go, so I'm just going to say, good idea.
Hi, Sheldon. What can I do for you? Do you have any books or videos on the Lamaze technique?
Uh-oh. Georgie get that girl pregnant?
It's for me. I need to have a tooth pulled, and I'd like to do it without putting my brain on drugs.
Okay.
I've seen that commercial with the egg in the frying pan. Very effective.
Well, since this is a high school, we don't have material about giving birth on the shelves. But since this is a high school, I
Look at
keep a few things here under the counter.
sorry. Look at the corners. Look how tight that thing is. Look how frame that is in an oddly shaped and an uneven, asymmetrical field. It doesn't look like it's like centered, like corner to corner and everything. It's like we're running around and it's like, hey, you there, it's like, look at that from like this. That's not a bad. Wow, I gotta show Doug that picture. That looks solid. This one is our client. Wow.
Where do those guys stay when they come
I don't know. Probably some cool hotel on his miles or in his hotel points, or they just fly right back out, or at night. Yeah. No, they probably stay and then they go out to Richards and shit like that. I think they end up going out to Richards. That's Doug likes that bar. Thinks he's like a mafioso when he's there. Like there's a mob guy there. There's always a story I hear where Doug walks in and he's buying drinks and these girls are going by him and everything and the mob guy is there basically like, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? Like Douglas.
And I'll let my brother know in case he gets himself in a pickle. You're having a tooth pulled. Mine having a baby. If it can work for getting an 8-pound human through a birth canal, it can work for a tiny tooth. 8 pounds? I'm never having kids.
Fun fact, she ended up having 4.
And if I do, I'm taking any drugs they'll give me.
That part was true.
Hey, Georgie. I'm thinking about taking your Meemaw away for this weekend.
Okay. You have my blessing.
Thank you. And I was wondering maybe if you'd look after the store while I'm gone.
You saying I'm the manager?
Oh, I'm saying I want you to look after the store while I'm gone.
But in a managerial capacity.
Think you can handle it?
Yes, sir. I will make you proud.
Great.
Can I fire people?
No.
Can I get paid more?
No.
Can I at least change the music we play here?
What's wrong with the music we play?
Nothing. It's just kind of grandpa music.
Well, how is this grandpa music?
Do you listen to it?
Yeah.
Do you have grandchildren?
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Okay, Sheldon, you ready?
Not really.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Why don't you guys come on back?
You know what? I'm just gonna stay here. You don't need me getting in your way.
Well, it's no trouble at all. Come on.
I've got my crochet.
You're coming.
Fine.
So, you don't need to worry about needles because we're going to put you under for the procedure.
No, thank you. There are risks associated with anesthesia.
Feel free to jump in.
Are there any other options?
Well, you can stay awake for it, but we'd have to give them Novocaine.
No needles. Just pull the tooth.
Okay. Just so you know, you're going to be using this.
Wow, brutal.
Please. Joke, please.
Oh, look at a little clip. Joke, please.
Kinda. So don't be surprised if everybody knows my name. How I take my whiskey and the color of my lucky bra. Purple. No, that's my get lucky bra. So what are you into? Craps? Roulette?
No, not much of a gambler.
You just left Georgie in charge of your store, so disagree.
A lot smarter than you think.
Maybe you're not as smart as I think.
Well, if you like me just for my body, I'm okay with that.
I texted Doug and yeah, I texted Doug and Scott, and Doug replied, thumbs up and nice. And it's like, that shit is perfect. There's a friend, a security guard at Wrigley's like Facebook cover, he was like, perfect. I hope he looks closely at those corners. Shit.
Go. I hope you enjoyed the shopping experience.
I do.
I'd let the manager know, but he already does. Because it's me.
Yeah, nice.
I'll take it.
It's been a pleasure to serve you.
Ah,
I
nice.
slow down. We don't have a license to sell guns and
Ah, nice.
it's Texas. We got them in the back.
That's awesome.
Sheldon, we're going to put the
Great
mask on.
salesman.
You just breathe normally and count back from 100.
But counting back from 100 isn't complex enough to occupy my mind.
Oh.
You're up to.
Why don't you think of something more sciencey?
Science
Like
thing.
counting pie. That's a thing, right? Pie?
I can't count pi. It's an irrational number. But I can embrace the spirit of your proposal and calculate the matrix coefficients necessary for a unified field theory.
Just do that. Good.
Of the four fundamental forces, the most difficult to unify is gravity, because
I remember going under Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I'm like, hell yeah, if I go out now, like, what do you want to listen to? They're like, I got Beatles? Like, yeah, like, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds? Like, where? And it was like a video from the 70s. It was awesome, man. Like, if it's the last thing I ever hear.
He has all the answers.
Oh, perfect.
No question too big or small. Hello, young man. Do you have a question you'd like to pose?
I do, but nobody in the history of science has ever been able to answer it.
Well, they haven't asked the great God. Right this way.
question.
Do you really possess all knowledge?
You only get one question, kid. You want that to be it?
Oh, no. How can I unify the four fundamental forces of the universe?
Now we're talking. In order to unify gravity, you must first understand that it is a distortion of space-time.
I wish I was smarter. I was like, you should think of like solving some crazy shit. You know what I mean? That'd be fun to be super smart. Ah, I didn't go. That's awesome. Segue was awesome.
I wanted to go back.
I'll be up front when you're ready to buy.
Wow, man, killing it. Oh no! Oh man!
No.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
26
Oh.
for the twins' birthday, 3 for Georgie, and Mary
I
would
guess
like
they
to
win,
take
put some
her
money back
birthday
in
for
the-
gambling, so
This
gotta take
sucks.
for her.
Alright, for my grandson's birthday, I'm gonna go black, because I don't remember.
More bets? 26 black.
Sweet, not our number.
Wherever the hell they were born. You wanna go to the bar?
We can't. We gotta ride this out.
Oh
Double zero.
Ride's over.
boy. Yeah. That's how it is. It's you, right? You wanna go? We got money? Like, nope. We gotta play till we
Oh, you
lose.
died. You're a ghost now.
Welcome away. How are you feeling?
I had a dream. I solved a unified field theory,
Well, good for you.
but I can't remember it.
Oh, it sucks.
You were mumbling something about gravity and forces.
Oh no.
You need to be more specific.
Oh.
Shelley, you weren't making much sense.
Well, a unified field theory is the holy grail of physics. Solving it would be the greatest breakthrough in the history of science.
And you forgot it. That's funny.
Wow. Brutal.
Hello, Dr. Bowers. It's Sheldon Cooper. I need you to administer more anesthesia to me. No, I don't have a dental problem. I need to re-enter a trance-like state so I can communicate with Thoth, the god of knowledge. I would argue that the greatest discovery of physics is worth losing your dental license. Well, it's not my fault you let them publish your home phone number.
Wow.
This is my favorite table here.
Well, sure. Every time you put down money, you win.
Oh, this is nice.
You
I really don't get away from the store enough.
How come you're still working at your age?
What do you mean by age?
I mean, you're old.
Not old.
Well, I'm old and you're older than me.
It's true. So we make it look good, though.
You don't want to be that guy that just works till he drops dead. Maybe you should retire.
What do you mean?
I'm here with you.
That's a good start. Cause I'm fun.
Oh man, you sure.
Schwester. Maus.
New Orleans, just an hour away from here.
Oh, I like where this is headed.
Prost.
Got themselves a 24 wedding.
Prost.
Oh my god.
What?
Groß. Prost.
What do you mean no? We're good together and we're both.
Prost.
You said.
Prost.
I love you. You're not gonna say anything back?
Not under these circumstances.
Danke. Okay.
I like to report a robbery. Well, before I tell you my name, is there any way we can do this where the owner of the store don't find out? Because he left me in charge and I really screwed up. At least $400. I know it's a lot, that's why I said I screwed up. I gotta think about this. I'll call you back.
If I was going to recapture my insight into a unified field theory, I needed to find a way to put myself back into an altered state of consciousness. Native Americans would sit and sweat for hours to achieve this.
Oh,
Auf Wiedersehen. Bis bald.
Self-hypnosis is another means of bringing stillness to the mind. When it isn't giving you a heart attack. The whirling dervishes of Central Asia employ a repetitive spinning technique to achieve a trance-like state.
oh.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You have to storm off. You're being selfish. So I don't want to get married. It's nothing personal.
Well, it feels personal.
I'm not rejecting you. I'm rejecting marriage. If it helps, it's not the first.
How the hell did that help?
Uh-huh.
After everything that I've done for you and your family.
Oh.
You give my grandson a job, so I'm supposed to marry you?
Forget I even asked.
Auf Wiedersehen.
After my return to the trance-like state of anesthesia failed, I turned to something Nancy Reagan herself told me to just say no to. My mind-altering substance of choice.
Ehe.
Chamomile tea. But not your grandma's chamomile tea, a highly concentrated
Ehe.
chamomile of my own making.
Ehre. Ehle. Ehe. 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 Super. Prost. Prost. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's?
Wow. Oh no. Oh shit. Wow.
Okay,
Oh.
great field theory.
Roh.
Well, what if they stopped in there and took money to gamble and didn't tell them?
Roh.
That would be one.
Roh. Wo. Roh. Roh. Roh.
Guten Morgen, wie geht's?
I disagree.
Guten. Gut. Guten.
I'm very excited to talk to you, but I the Egyptian god of knowledge. He told it to me in a
Is that,
prison, but I can't remember.
what's his name?
Alright, hang on. Where is the fun in finding things out if some joker with a bird head just tells you the answer?
But a grand unified field theory would explain the universe.
Answers are all well and good, but a real scientist loves the thrill of the chase. Am I right, Hawken?
I would agree.
Sweet.
I do also enjoy the thrill of rolling over bubble wrap with my chair.
It is fun to pop that stuff, isn't it?
So
Were they? Oh, they weren't alive anymore.